In this video, we are going to learn how to display a cookie consent banner on your WordPress website. So let's get started. As you can see, we have a WordPress website and we have already logged into the WP admin dashboard. To display the cookie consent banner, we will be using a plugin called Cookiebot by Usercentrics. A great thing about this plugin is that you don't have to do anything advanced or technical. You just have to install the plugin, configure it with a few clicks, and the cookie consent banner will be displayed on your website. This plugin has a free version that we can use. To install it, we're going to hover our mouse over Plugins and click on Add Plugin. From here, we are going to search for Cookiebot. This is the plugin. Cookie, Banner, and Privacy Compliance for GDPR, CCPA, Google Consent Mode, Usercentrics Cookiebot. This plugin has over 100,000 active installations, a very good ratings, and also it is compatible with our current version of WordPress. So we are going to click on this Install Now button to install the plugin. This also covers regulations such as GDPR, ePrivacy, CCPA, CPRA, among others. It's Google certified for Consent Mode and automatically supports the Microsoft UET Consent Mode. Now, those were some of the information I wanted to give you as the plugin installs. The plugin has been installed. Now we're going to click on the Activate button. As you can see, it has been added over here, and from here we can view the dashboard. The first thing that we have to do after installation is activate the free banner. To do this, we have to actually create a Cookiebot or Usercentrics account. If you already have an account, you can click on Connect Account, and you'll be able to connect your site. If you don't have an account, what you have to do is click on this Activate Free Banner button, and it's going to take you to this website. From here, you have to create an account or log into your account. We don't have an account, so let's go ahead and create an account. After adding in our email address, we will be clicking on Continue, and then it will set a 6-digit code to our email address. So we are going to add it in over here. And now we're going to click on the Continue button. Now, by adding in a password, we will be able to create our free Usercentrics account. Now, this is a zero risk, no commitments. It provides you extensive help center with guidelines and technical support, and the trial automatically ends after 14 days. So keeping these in mind, we are going to add our password and then click on the Continue button. Once you add in your password, click on the Continue button. Now it's creating your free account. As soon as you create your account and connect your site, you're going to see this successful message. Well done. Your banner is live. Now, already by connecting your Usercentrics Cookiebot account with your WordPress website, you have activated your cookie consent banner. In the preview section, you can see there are three options: Show Banner on Site, which is active; Auto Blocking Mode, this is also active. If we hover a mouse, we can read the details over here. It says blocks cookies automatically until user consent. No script tagging required. Scan results determine what gets blocked. And finally, there's the Google Consent Mode. This is also activated. And the legal framework is GDPR. Now here you can see there are some steps. First one is activate your banner, which is already completed. Scan your website, which is still in progress. It says we're scanning your website for data processing services. They should appear in 10 minutes, but it may take up to 24 hours. For more information, please review your service settings. So clicking on this button will take you to the service settings, and there you can review the information, but we're going to visit our account later on. First, let's close this up and actually see how our banner looks like. So we're going to hover a mouse over our site and click on Visit Site. And as soon as we're here, we can see the cookie consent banner in action. Here we can see there are two tabs, the consent and the details. Here is the essential, and there's the user-centric consent management platform. As our site is being scanned, more cookies will be added over here. And here is the consent. So the user can either accept all, deny, or save settings. And if we click on Save Settings, we can see that Cookiebot has added this icon over here. Now this will stick to the website as long as the user is in the website. If we click on it, it's going to pop this settings again, and we can close it just by clicking on this close button. Now, what about the design of this cookie consent banner? How you can design it, how you can change your colors. The plugin gives you the options to do that. So let's close it up and let's get back to our dashboard. And if we go to the dashboard over here, we can see there's a tab called Customize Banner. If we click on it, it's going to take us to our User-Centrics account. For the first time, when you log into your User-Centrics account, you're going to see this message. And this is the User-Centrics dashboard that we are given. So from here, we can view the number of sites. Since we're using the free version of this plugin, we can only add one domain. So here is our domain, and we can click over here to get more details. Now we can see that this is our configuration name. We can view the framework. We can also edit it. We can add configuration. We can add geolocation rule sets, user management, and company details. So for now, let's click on this edit. And now we can see more information such as analytics, configuration, service settings, appearance, consent, integrations, and implementation. In the configuration settings, here we can set up our configuration. In the general information, you can add a configuration name. You can add data controller. In the domain management section, you can see that only one domain, as we have said, we are using the free version of this plugin, so we won't be able to add more domains. And the status is it's still scanning, all right? So the scanning isn't complete yet. In the settings option, you can show error CMP when your configuration is used on unauthorized domains. From the language settings, you will be able to add more languages. Currently, English has been added and it is the default language. If we click on Add Language, we will be able to add more languages. In the Legal Specifications tab, here you can see the GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation settings. Here you can choose to display the CMP to all users or only to the EU and EEA users. So the choice is yours. You can also reshow GDPR CMP. So after the user agrees or denies their choices, the message won't be shown ever again. But if you want those decisions to be refreshed after 1 or 2 months or 3 months, and the cookie consent banner should be shown to the same user again, you can enable this option and choose after how many months the CMP will be refreshed and the cookie consent banner will be displayed to the user once again. If you want the users to agree to the category level consents only, then you can enable the category consent. And the next option is close CMP without accepting. Now this will be considered same as deny all button. Let's read here for more clarification. Users are enabled to close the first layer of the CMP order to be compliant with regional recommendations. This action is treated in the same way as clicking on deny all. If you want this option, you can enable it. You can display the close link, which is continue without accepting, or close icon. The decision is up to you. Now, after this, there's the CMP settings. Here you can take a look at the cross-domain consent sharing, Google consent mode, which is already enabled. If you want to, you can also enable the cross-domain consent sharing, all right? But we are going to have it disabled. Google consent mode, you can recheck it. Currently, there are no errors detected. In the resurface CMP, let's read it out. Each change to your configuration results in an increased version number of your CMP. Define which kind of version increases result in your CMP to be shown again to all users. Now, what are these versions they're talking about? So when you make changes to your Cookiebot CMP, your version gets updated. That's what they're talking about over here. We will take a look at how this works in later part of the video. But for now, if you are unsure about this, it's better to leave it alone. The other one is the bot detection. This feature allows detecting any Google bots crossing your website. If you enable this, the CMP won't be displayed to ensure the best possible performance results. Okay, you can enable this if you want, but we are keeping it disabled. Now, those were the configuration from setup to legal specification to CMP settings. Now, if we take a look at the appearance, here we can customize the design of our cookie consent banner. Currently, this is the default design, and from the side, we can choose how this will look like. Currently, the dialog is selected. We can choose a bar, so the cookie consent banner will be shown here as a bar, or you can display it as a wall, such as this one, or you can choose the banner. I think we like the dialog a lot better, which was the default one, so we're going to select it. From the settings, you can display categories and hide language switch. We don't want to hide the language switch. Also, we don't have any multiple languages, so that's something that we don't need to work with. You can also show the deny all button. If you want to display the more information link, you can display it in a link or a button, or more information link in a messenger banner. So these were the layout settings. Now if we scroll down, here is the GDPR second layer. Now this is a premium feature and we won't be able to do much changes over here. The privacy trigger, here you can see the privacy button will be added on the bottom left corner of the screen, as we have seen. You can also display it over here in the privacy link, but I think we're okay with this option. And finally, we can also choose the position of this button. We can either display it in the bottom left or bottom right, so the decision falls upon you. And again, you can show on all pages or you can show on specific pages. If you want to display on specific pages, what you have to do is copy those page links and add it here, and then click on this plus button and it will be added. But we want to show on all pages, so we'll have this selected. Now, if we scroll up and click on the styling tab, we will be able to change or customize the color of our cookie consent banner. We will be able to change the background color, the text color, the link color, the tab color, and accent color. We can also customize the layer corners. We can enable the background shadow, background overlay, and we can also add in our own logo. Now you can see that these are premium features, but since we have a 14-day trial, we will be able to customize these settings. So let's go ahead and change some of these settings. So we won't do much changes. So what we're going to do is first go over here and we can change the accept button color. So this is the button color that I want to add. And if we scroll down, we can also choose an icon for our privacy button. So let's click on this button. And we can also add a background color to this one as well. So let's use the same color as the buttons. Great. It matches up with our theme. Now we can save draft. We can also preview how it looks like, but we are simply going to directly publish this. And this will be changed to version 2.0.2. Now, this is the version control that we were talking about in the configuration. It's 2.0.2 because in the previous version, we actually were testing this. That's why we have a version 2.0.2. So let's go ahead and see if the changes have taken place in our site. Okay, so this is our website. Now you can see that the cookie consent icon is showing up over here. If we click on it, we can see that the accept all button, it's changed its color, and now it's looking a little bit different. And we can see that the scan results have came up and 2 more functional cookies are added. So if we expand this, the Google Fonts and Google Maps, these are added. So that is how you can add a cookie consent banner on your WordPress website and control all cookies and trackers in use on website and automatically manage those consents. Alright, in case you want to upgrade to any paid plans of Cookiebot, in that case, let's take a look at the pricing plans of Cookiebot. If we click on this Get Full Access button, it will lead us to this page. From here, you can pick any paid plan. You can pick this CMP Essential Web, CMP Plus Web, CMP Pro Web, or CMP Business Web. The CMP Essential Web is available for €7 per month. It gives you 1 domain, 1500 sessions per month, 1 privacy regulation, unlimited seats, unlimited subpages, and 2 banner languages. You can get the CMP Plus Web for €15 per month. This gives you 1 domain, 3,000 sessions per month, unlimited privacy regulations, unlimited seats, unlimited subpages, and 5 banner languages. The CMP Pro Web is available for €30 per month. This gives you 3 domains, 15,000 sessions per month, unlimited privacy regulations, seats, subpages, and banner languages. The CMP Business Web is available for €50 per month. This gives you 100 domains, 50,000 sessions per month, unlimited privacy regulations, seats, subpages, and banner languages. Or you can downgrade to the free plan. So if we take a look at the free plan, so if we go to the pricing plan, you can see that some of the pricing names have changed, such as Premium Light, Small, Premium Medium, Premium Large, Premium Extra Large. So here we can see the difference between free and premium. The free gives you only 1 domain, up to 50 subpages, and Google Consent Mode support, Microsoft UT Consent Mode, and users per account. This is unlimited. If you expand this, you can also see the difference. For legislation frameworks, you will have GDPR, CCPA, CPRA, VCDPA, LGPD, and POPIA. You'll also get pre-built banner templates, and for customization of pre-built banner templates, this is only available in the premium version of the plugin. So the free version has a lot of limitations. I believe you remember when we were in our Cookiebot dashboard, there were these premium feature label on many places. Those features are only available in the premium version of the plugin, so you can understand that the free version has several limitations. But if you want to get Cookiebot or want to get any paid plan of Cookiebot, you can check our video description for a link. So that brings us to the end of this video. We hope this was helpful for you. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos such as this one.